And the people involved there were very oriented towards the bicycle as basically a tool of anarchy. Like they really were, had an anarchist perspective on what they could do, but then you get this, the tool of the physical bicycle, but then the tool of the ride of 3,000 people on bicycles together, and you put it into rush hour in downtown San Francisco, and you're challenging like the structure. You're challenging how downtown San Francisco exists, and so that's one way that I think that movement came to be as powerful as it was. But I think it also brought in people who weren't necessarily trying to challenge the power structures, except that they liked bicycles and they liked going out on a ride in the streets with a bunch of people and sound systems, and it was fun. So you had some people who were there like trying to challenge capitalistic systems, and you had some people who just wanted to ride their bikes in the street and feel safe. So there's been some interesting dynamics over the years where some of the energy of like the political energy got subsumed into what became sort of mainstream American bicycle advocacy, and the San Francisco Bike Coalition was the center of that at the time. And then you also had spin-offs of things like Bike Party, and now this whole ride-out culture that is predominantly black and brown, like teenage kids doing like stunts on BMX type bikes, which is their own like way of creating that culture of, hey, here's a place where I can go out and have fun with my friends in the streets and claim space in the street as using the bicycle as a tool.
Take his time and make them sing a line. All we know is one way, the dumb way. Don't play, get your mama coming out of get your ass over here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a social event, I think. If you like riding bicycles around for any reason, it's a great place to ride bicycles with people who generally want to see either the bicycle integrated more into the city, or people have their own reasons for advocating for bicycles in different ways. And for me, initially, it was just a social experience, and it still really can be a social experience. In a lot of ways, I decided to not ride deliberately because usually there would only be a few women that would ride, and it became a very heavily aggressive masculine space that I was no longer interested in participating in. And so that was one of the reasons I no longer enjoy that social experience.
Y sobre todo era esa aventura de ir los miércoles al Ángel, porque además era un paseo contestatario, era un paseo manifestación, era un paseo donde aprovechábamos salir a las 8 de la noche del Ángel de la Independencia, donde se hace el peor embotellamiento de automovilistas, y gozábamos mucho pasar en medio de ellos y gritarles: usa bicicleta, salva el planeta, deja de contaminar, ¿no? Entonces era un paseo muy lúdico, era un paseo de mucha protesta, de decir: las bicis también tenemos derecho a la calle, y esa energía me gustó, ese descubrir la ciudad de noche.
Bueno, el Paseo Biciteca, que es como una escuela para ciudadanos, cada miércoles en el Ángel de Independencia nos reunimos desde hace 24 años y 200 personas se van en este paseo, y ahí hay una experiencia que la gente transforma a la gente. Y en ese paseo además convive el empresario con el trabajador, es un laboratorio social.